In today's video, we are going to explore part 1 quotes of tough times motivation that would help you navigate your difficult situations, setbacks, failures, and tragedies. Let's get started. Anyone can give up. It is the easiest thing in the world to do. But to hold it together when everyone would expect you to fall apart, now that is true strength. And one has to understand that braveness is not the absence of fear, but rather the strength to keep on going forward despite the fear. All the adversity I've had in my life, all my troubles and obstacles, have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you. A hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. Be patient and tough. Someday this pain will be useful to you. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Enthusiasm is common. Endurance is rare. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Grief and resilience live together. Happiness isn't something that depends on our surroundings, it's something we make inside ourselves. Hard times arouse an instinctive desire for authenticity. Hard times build determination and inner strength. Through them we can also come to appreciate the uselessness of anger. Hard times don't create heroes. It is during the hard times when the hero within us is revealed. Hard times may have held you down, but they will not last forever. When all is said and done, you will be increased. He who believes is strong, he who doubts is weak. Strong convictions precede great actions. I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I believe that tomorrow is another day, and I believe in miracles. I can be changed by what happens to me. But I refuse to be reduced by it. If your heart is broken, make art with the pieces. It may sound strange, but many champions are made champions by setbacks. It's a funny thing about life. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. Learning to trust is one of life's most difficult tasks. Like tiny seeds with potent power to push through tough ground and become mighty trees, we hold innate reserves of unimaginable strength. We are resilient. Make up your mind that no matter what comes your way, no matter how difficult, no matter how unfair, you will do more than simply survive. You will thrive in spite of it. No one escapes pain, fear, and suffering. Yet from pain can come wisdom, from fear can come courage, from suffering can come strength, if we have the virtue of resilience. Nothing is more beautiful than the smile that has struggled through the tears. On the other side of a storm is the strength that comes from having navigated through it. Raise your sail and begin. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, the most massive characters are seared with scars. Prosperity is a great teacher, adversity is a greater. Possession pampers the mind, privation trains and strengthens it. Resilience isn't a single skill. It's a variety of skills and coping mechanisms. To bounce back from bumps in the road as well as failures, you should focus on emphasizing the positive. She stood in the storm, and when the wind did not blow her way, she adjusted her sails. Successful people demonstrate their resilience through their dedication to making progress every day, even if that progress is marginal. The harder you fall, the heavier your heart, the heavier your heart, the stronger you climb, the stronger you climb, the higher your pedestal. The human capacity for burden is like bamboo, far more flexible than you'd ever believe at first glance. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. There is a saying in Tibetan, tragedy should be utilized as a source of strength. No matter what sort of difficulties, how painful experience is, if we lose our hope, that's our real disaster. There is meaning in every journey that is unknown to the traveler. We are all faced with a series of great opportunities brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. We are not a product of what has happened to us in our past. We have the power of choice. We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. We do not have to become heroes overnight. Just a step at a time, meeting each thing that comes up, seeing it is not as dreadful as it appeared, discovering we have the strength to stare it down. What helps you persevere is your resilience and commitment. When we learn how to become resilient, we learn how to embrace the beautifully broad spectrum of the human experience. When you go through something, like, you learn to appreciate little things, the birds, trees, flowers. With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. You never know how strong you are, until being strong is your only choice. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.